Welcome to the San Jacinto Battleground. My name is Kate Johnson, and I'm the lead educator out here. Today, I want to talk to you about one of the most overlooked, what I think is one of the neatest features we have at the site, these granite boulders.
On June 3, 1901, the last surviving veterans of the Battle of San Jacinto and members of the San Jacinto chapter of the Daughters of the Republic of Texas took a trip out to the battlefield to mark the spots where the veterans remembered specific events happening with iron crosses. In 1912, the DRT raised the money to replace the temporary crosses with the large granite boulders you can still see if you visit the site today. Originally, there were 20 markers, 19 at the battleground and 1 at the site of Vince's Bridge. The destruction of Vince's Bridge in nearby Pasadena the morning of the battle helped lead to the capture of General Santa Anna the next day. 18 of the original markers are still at the site, but the one marking the spot where Santa Anna surrendered to General Houston has been replaced. The original surrender tree was washed away in 1924, and today a new marker with an engraving of William Henry Huddle's painting, Surrender of Santa Anna, is near the site where the surrender tree stood. 2 more markers, number 7 and 10, were moved during the construction of the reflection pool in the 1930s, but they're still pretty close to their original locations. While these markers represent an eyewitness account of the battle, they're not all in the correct spot. 65 years had passed between the battle and the veterans' trip out to the battlefield. Memories fade, landscapes change. On an earlier trip to the battleground, one of the veterans, Colonel James Hill, commented that the bayou has been cutting in towards the south, and that the place is much nearer the water's edge now than it was when the fight took place. The veterans placed marker number 17 at the spot where they remembered Colonel Almonte's surrender, but modern archaeology has found the actual surrender site several miles to the south. The other markers, however, are in roughly the right locations. The markers start in the Texas camp, along what is now the Houston Ship Channel, then move across the prairie in roughly chronological order until they reach the Mexican camp, where the actual fighting took place. The granite markers are a rare chance to view the Battle of San Jacinto through the eyes of the men who fought at it. They represent their memories of the battle and the things that they thought were important, even 65 years later. Following them across the site lets you recreate the journey of the Texian soldiers on that fateful day in 1836. So, next time you visit the battleground, take the time to find a couple of the markers, or take a walk through history by finding all 18 of them. Thank you for supporting the San Jacinto Battleground, your THC State Historic Site.